Hello beautiful souls! If you are not new to my channel, then welcome again. Thank you for sticking around and thank you for your support. And if you are new to my channel, then welcome to my channel. My name is Irina. I'm here to simplify your life, at least that is my intention, by sharing insights about life, name it, everything that I'm sharing with you. No, I'm not saying you should be living like this, or I'm saying these are things based on my experience, knowledge, education, and many other things that simply resonate with me, and I'm sharing with you, hoping to help you. If this helps you somehow, please then do not just listen, but try to apply all of those things that I'm talking about. And if you find any of things that I'm doing helpful, please consider to subscribe to my channel, to my blog, because I also do need support and I also do need help, so I can continue providing you free content. Today I would like to talk more about relationships. Well, love is my favorite subject, don't kill me. I was inspired, I'm always inspired, but this time for this video I'm inspired because very often I hear that people, for example, generalize things and say, okay, all men are like this or all women are like this, and they tend to speak bad about ex-partners, or they continue attracting more or less the same kind of partners in their life, and all they do, all I can hear is complaining. So they at the end they lose faith in love, they just give up thinking there is no true love. I got your back, don't worry. I'm here to serve. If you ask me, in my opinion, speaking of past relationships, there were no right or wrong partners, simply. I believe they were all right, something we needed at time, some lesson we had to learn at time. But if you keep continue attracting the same type of partners in your life, it means that you didn't learn your lesson. But yes, it is so much easier for people to say, oh, they are all the same. No dear, we are not all the same. If you're just a bit open to that theory, for me it is a fact that we learn so much about love from experiencing what love is not, you would see that for yourself. So my advice is to, if you want to change something in your life, if you want to have something different in your life, then you must do something different, okay? So if you want different results, then change something. For start changing yourself instead of changing partners. I know, mind-blowing, but it is how it is, sorry. Then maybe you should be grateful for those who didn't know how to love you. Maybe they showed you what kind of partner you don't want in your life. How about this? But for people it is so much easier to blame other people for their own unhappiness instead of taking responsibility for their lives and for their happiness. They will rather say, love hurts. No dear, love doesn't hurt. Only the person who doesn't know how to love you can hurt you. It is a huge difference. The question is, do you actually know how to love yourself? Because we teach others our love language. We teach others how to treat us by what we allow and what we stop. So if you don't know how to love yourself, if you don't know what you want, don't expect from others to know that, because we are not mind readers. Like I said before, love doesn't hurt, and relationship don't cause you pain and unhappiness. Love doesn't hurt, relationships are not easy, but they don't hurt. They can only bring out unhappiness and pain that is already in you. And what usually happens when people say love hurt, I love him or I love her, but she's hurting me, instead of, they start to blame other people. And like I said, it is all about responsibility. If you take responsibility for your own happiness, instead of letting others to continue hurting you, you should be asking yourself, why do you allow that? So they will say usually, oh, he or she doesn't know how to love me. But I will ask you again, do you know how to love yourself in the first place? Because you will understand when everything starts there with in ourselves and with self-love. When you learn how to love yourself, connect with your true self, and when you see what kind of partner you want, when you look back at your past and see your ex-partners, you won't speak badly about them. You will understand what your lessons and what kind of relationship you don't want. So you can choose, because you should be choosing your partner. You can choose your partner that simply resonates with you, that simply will bring out the best in you. So when you learn how to love yourself, you will establish your boundaries. You will know what feels good for you, what doesn't feel good for you. You will see what kind of relationship you want. You will see what kind of partner you want in your life. You can even write it down. That is the best thing that you can do for yourself. And I assure you that something is going to change in your life, not because people have changed, but because you changed. And that's the point. When you understand this, you will see that when you change, everything around you will start to change. And you won't say, oh, they are all the same, there is no true love. Yes, darling, there is true love, and we are not all the same. That's the point. Boundaries are so important in relationships because love is unconditional, but relationships are not unconditional. At least I'm not on that level that I can be in relationship with unconditional things. Of course, that relationships are conditioned with certain things, and they can vary from person to person, because we are all different. So I guess that we don't want the same type of relationships. But what is the same for all are those boundaries. And when you learn your boundaries and when you apply them in your life, you will understand that if someone is not right for you, you won't allow them to continue hurting you. You will simply say, okay, stop. You will understand that people don't change because we wish them to change. People don't change only because we love them. People change when they want to change, but this is not the reason why you should be allowing someone to hurt you. Because when you learn self-love, when you learn boundaries, when you learn self-respect, simply you will not allow other people to disrespect you. You know that if you want respect, you should be giving respect in the first place. Everything, not just respect. If you want love, you should be giving love in the first place. But if someone doesn't respond in the way you wish them to respond, you will understand, you will accept them as they are. That's love. And you will walk away, because that's self-love. Love is not selfish, it is selfless. But if you love someone, you should be loving yourself more than anyone in the whole world, because you should be your number one. So if someone doesn't treat you right, treat yourself right and walk away. It's not about others, it is always up to you. This would be it for my video. I hope that I convinced you. No, I don't want to convince you, I just want to share my insight about this subject, to stop telling that we are all the same, to stop blaming others for your unhappiness, to stop speaking badly about your ex-partners. And remember, when you say we are all the same, this means that you include yourself there too. And speaking bad about your relationship won't make you be a good person. We are all bad in someone's story, don't forget this. And that shouldn't be your focus. Your focus should be always on yourself, to improve yourself, to be a better person, to love yourself more. When you are start vibrating with self-love and on higher level than you were before, I can assure you that you're going to attract different kind of people in your life. You will let go of everything that is toxic for you, and you will start to create more space for something positive. Don't look don't look in your past. Whatever. I love you. This would be it. Bye.